Hi, I'm a writer who likes food, and today we are going to be making a soft and pillowy banana bread. This is the perfect food to make if you, like me, find yourself with a bunch of bananas that have become far too ripe to eat. Let's get into it. We are going to start by peeling these bananas. Did you know that a banana is a berry, not a fruit? That is one of my favorite fun facts, and I just had to get that out of the way. Scientists believe that bananas are around 10,000 years old and could possibly be the first of the world's modern fruits. I guess that back then, fruit-bearing plants were not as common as they are now after domestication. Now I'm just going to mash these, and I probably will need a bigger bowl. Bananas were first found in Southeast Asia on the land in and around what is currently Indonesia and New Guinea, where the plant was first domesticated. Traders brought them to other parts of Asia and into Africa. Next, I'm going to crack an egg straight into this bowl. Mentions of bananas have been found in ancient Greek, Latin, and Arab writings. Even Alexander the Great wrote about seeing these strange fruits during an expedition in India in 327 BC. I will also add in 3 tablespoons of melted butter, 3 tablespoons of yogurt, and a half teaspoon of vanilla extract. Historians believe that the name banana actually comes from the Arab word banan, which means a finger, because originally bananas used to be about as long as an adult's pointer finger. Now for the dry ingredients. I'm going to start with 1 1/4 cups of gluten-free measure for measure flour. Then a 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, one teaspoon of baking powder, a half teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And you might be thinking, but wait, that's a lot of baking powder and baking soda, but don't worry, it is intentional. Because this banana bread does not contain any gluten, it will be more difficult for it to rise in the oven. This is where the baking powder and especially the baking soda comes in. It helps it give that extra rise and makes it really soft and fluffy. So here's a question. Why is it that the artificial banana flavor found in a lot of candies does not actually taste like bananas? Well, there's kind of a misconception about it that even I believed until recently. The story goes that until the 1950s, the most commonly grown variety of bananas was called Gros Michel. However, in the 1950s, the crops were hit by a fungus and were nearly destroyed, and as a result, a new variety called the Cavendish bananas took their place. Now, that part so far is true. The misconception comes in because people believe that the artificial flavoring was actually based on the old variety, and that's why banana flavored things don't really taste like the bananas we know today. But that isn't actually true. The real reason is actually pretty simple. It's just very difficult and expensive to isolate all of the compounds that create the flavor of bananas. And that's why artificial flavoring tastes like just that, artificial. The final step is to roughly chop up some walnuts, and I like to add these in just because they give the bread a nice texture, and walnuts go really well with bananas. Of course, if you don't like them, feel free to not include them. The reason that fungus was able to wipe out an entire variety of banana to near extinction is because actually, almost all banana plants are clones of each other, and it's kind of our fault. Over thousands of years, humans selectively bred banana plants so that the seeds would be smaller and smaller. And now in bananas that you buy from the store, the seeds are virtually useless. Nowadays, banana plants are mostly grown by cutting off a piece of an already existing plant. Okay, now that this is all mixed, I'm going to pour this into a tin and bake it in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or roughly 180 degrees Celsius.
dozen, the other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I seek what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening?
That will bake for around 50 to 55 minutes or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean.
Is this really happening? I can't be too sure. But one day I'll be yours.
Today, the global banana market is estimated at $25 billion. They are some of the most consumed fruits in the entire world, and there are over 1,000 different varieties in all different shapes, sizes, and colors. And of course, they find their way into many foods. Gluten-free desserts get such a bad reputation, and I feel like I'm always screaming that it simply isn't true. Gluten-free desserts can be good, and dare I even say excellent? And this banana bread is the perfect example. It is so soft and decadent and perfectly not too sweet. I also think, and I said this before, but the banana and walnut just go so well together. The sweetness of the banana and the crunchiness of the walnut, they really complement each other. So I probably can't eat all of this in one day, right? Or can I? Probably not. Thank you so much for watching, and if you've already gotten this far and you liked the video, then don't forget to subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye!